It's a lovely day today. I'm getting my washing done. Vincent's cleaned out the mixer. It's good to give it a good clean out. You need to make sure it's nice and spotless for each mix. So we're getting the compressor set up now so I can go chiseling out a little bit more. Morning, Vincent.
Morning, Dawn. What time of the day is this?
Well, yeah, it's a late start for me.
Yeah. Again.
I've been working hard. I needed a rest this morning. Right, okay. I've not done much on this, but we've managed to get the 3 stones out. There was actually 3 red brick stones in there, so we've replaced them with sandstone. I'm going to chisel out this area today, just do a smaller area and backfill that. That's plan A. This is part of the stone that came out. Like I said, they were collapsing, and these, so I was right, they were house bricks. So these were the house bricks. As you can see, they were just crumbling, and obviously you don't want a house brick in a nice stone wall, so that's them took out and gone. So that's looking better. Plans is now, these were stables at one stage until we built the stables for the horses. I've got a lot of timber in here I want to clear out, because this winter I'm going to start pointing inside here and try and get it started. It's quite a big area, so we'll take this out and we'll take the doors out, and I'll just get my chainsaw and I'll cut all what's in there, and we'll have a bit of wood for the fire. Not much for what's in there. So that's going to be a good project. Glasses on. It's breezy but it's warm. It's going to be a warm day today, so chances are I'll probably end up with the top on in a bit, which would be great. Be the first time in a long time. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have to take off the air compressor off this trailer, and it weighs a ton. So we're figuring out how to do that at the moment. The reason being is with the stonemason, he rang us, didn't he, there last night or this morning? Last night or this morning? When was it?
This morning.
Was it this morning?
This morning.
It's Sunday today, and this man's working every hour. He's brilliant. So he's got a big job coming up, so he's managed to get our lintels done, isn't it?
He has indeed.
How many? It's 4 lintels, isn't
5
it?
lintels.
It's 5 lintels. Forget. Is it 5? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is 5, isn't it?
It is 5.
Yeah, we've got 3 on this side and 2 on the other side to do. So he's told us that they're ready. So we're going to have to go up to the north tomorrow morning and get the lintels out.
That's right, Don. We will. Yes.
Oh, he's a right Mickey taker, isn't he? It's because I talk like this, then I talk to you, you know, because you're in the conversation.
We're all in the conversation.
Yeah, and then he takes the Mickey out.
Have you got another question, Don?
Yeah, there, see what he's doing.
I think my hair could do with something doing.
I'll give you an haircut.
Do you know any good hairdressers?
Yeah, you're looking at one.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
You're looking at one of the best.
The best, not one of them. The best. Yes, so we're going up tomorrow to the north to get the lintels and bring them home.
Yeah, brilliant.
And then next week we're going to start fitting one of them at least.
Yeah, which one were you thinking of fitting?
The one over the bathroom.
Yeah. So it's the one over the bathroom. So what's your plan? What's your plan, Vincent, for that one over the bathroom there?
Right, Don. My plan is to get the scaffolding set up, right, on this area. And then I'll have to change the bucket on the digger and put the pallet on, and I put just one lintel, which isn't too heavy for the digger, but it'd be too heavy for us to get up on the scaffolding.
That's the one you made, the pallet. You made well, he made the digger bucket with the forks, as you see him on the episode.
Yeah, it was an old digger bucket, but we've refurbished it into a different, so it's got a new lease of life. Now, that's it.
Right, so that's going in here, and this is being lowered down slightly, so we've got enough room to put the lintel
Lintel.
in. Because this was an old farmhouse. I suppose I've not mentioned many times it was a farmhouse. I always say the house, the stone house, but it was a farmhouse, and it used to be thatched.
It did.
I'm doing what he's doing, and I'm going to go over and help him in a minute before I start chiseling out.
Oh,
So that's
thank you, Dawn.
sorted. You can go now.
Right, I'm going now. Bye.
Bye. Right, because this house, this farmhouse, was thatched, so that's why it's the tiles, like someone has said in the notes, are too heavy. So I say it's got the original timbers on, probably in places, maybe not all places. So that's why we're going to take these tiles off, and we're looking for like a slate tile. So we've been googling. So if anyone's got any ideas, we're in Ireland. Is there anywhere in Ireland that we can get slate tiles? Because we were googling. The new ones are quite expensive. I think to do the house alone, it was Vincent was working it out, and it was 10,000, and we haven't got 10,000. But I know it's obviously going to be dear for the tiles. But even second-hand tiles, it'd be great to be able to get some second-hand tiles for the house. Slates, you know, like a black slate. I think it was a Welsh slate or something like that. It's a pity because over in Manchester a couple of years ago they were re-roofing re-slating all the houses where my mum lived, and them slates would have been ideal, you know, if we could have got them. But I think they were just destroying them and putting them down chutes, and they were smashing them up. So there was estates on estates all around Wythenshawe that were being re-slated, the houses. It's what a pity, a waste of slates. Could have done. Imagine if we could have got everything done, this done, then the little, we're going to do an extension eventually, then the little building across the way. Oh, would have been fantastic. But that's the way it is at times. So yeah, so we're going to practice with this window first, do this one first, because obviously we've got a lot of work to be doing there. So once we've done that, then we'll know what we're doing with the other two windows, because we've got the windows ordered now, so they'll be ready in another 5 weeks' time for the two bedrooms. They're going to be slightly longer, so I'm looking forward to getting them. And yeah, so hopefully now we'll see how it goes. Aye.
But it's done, but I need to put more stays on it and one thing and another, but in the meantime...
Oh no, it'll do.
Now you can plug it in.
Great. I can carry on.
Hey Don, I meant to tell you a story. Right, now this kind of happened last week, but you see the scaffolding there, big tall scaffolding. And I was up there and I was chiseling away with the, you know, the hammer and the chisel and one thing and another. And a neighbour drove by, and as he was going by, he sort of waved, you know, he was driving, he waved and I waved, and I carried on chiseling. Eventually he came down. Now, like what generally happens here, everybody speaks to everybody. So he stopped at the gate. So I got down off the scaffolding and I walked to the gate. I said, Michal, I said, how are you doing? He said, I'm grand, bitch. He said, you're doing a fine job.
Oh, taking the credit.
I said, well, you know, I said, it's a big house as well, you know.
Oh.
I said, it's not easy, but I'm just tipping away at it, you know, a little bit every day and one thing and another. We've got the scaffolding there. I said, and all right. He said, how's Dawn? I said, oh, she's busy working at work. I said, you know, the time she gets home, she's tired. You know, and chances are, you know, she expects me to have the dinner made for her. So about 4:30, 5 o'clock, I have to come down, have a shower, get myself changed, all the dust off me, make Dawn's dinner, and then get changed into my scruffy gear again, and just carry on. He said, well, you're doing a great job, he says.
Must give
Keep
him
the good work.
I must give him the link for the YouTube so because he was doing
I
this.
think that'd be a good idea.
yeah.
So that's the end of my story for today.
Well, that's a little bit more done. I'm not doing too much chiselling. I think that's enough. I'll just do smaller sections. So if I get a chance now, I'll backfill that tomorrow after we get the lintels. Right, we're just heading up to the north now this morning. It's Monday morning. The lintels are ready. He's emailed us back with all the details, so we're going to head up there now, so that'll take us a couple of hours. See you in a bit.
There you go, darling.
Thank you. So get a few goodies while I'm up there.
Straighten up.
He's so funny, isn't he? That's brilliant. Last time, yeah, have a look at him. Brilliant. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? They're lovely.
Huh?
They're lovely. Here we go. Good there, yeah.
Maybe want to put on the little way, would I?
So we're not long in, it's about 3:30, nearly, well, it's about 3:45 I think it is now. So Vincent's just in having a cup of tea. We've put the shopping in because while we were in Skilling we did the shopping. So we've got the lintels, sorry, is it the lintels? Lintels, yeah, I keep getting mixed up between lintels and sills. So we've got those in the trailer. We're delighted with them. I'll leave some information. I might put something up on the screen as well. You can see where we got them from. Absolutely brilliant. Well worth going to get them. So I'm going to be meeting a friend tomorrow, so I'm not going to be doing any more work this evening because by the time I get a mix made now, it's going to be too late, and we're both a bit tired now because it takes the day when you have to go and get stuff and materials. The day's gone, so so really that's it for today. So Vincent's going to be washing the car for me for tomorrow, and I'm going up to Dublin airport to meet a friend. She's coming over from the USA. Yay! So I'm going to spend a few days with her. She'll be over for a little while, so I'll spend a bit of time with her because I don't see her that often. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to have a bit of a girly time, and I might film a little bit of that as well. Not too much because we'll keep it private, but I'll just show you where we go and everything. And we'll get on. I didn't get any back pointing done yesterday up there. So that can wait now till next week, and I'll get cracking on that again. Well, I'm on my way to Dublin to pick up my friend from the airport. She's coming from the USA, like I was telling you. and I'm listening to one of my dad's favourite CDs, Riff Mix. He loved her. He really did. He really enjoyed her music. So I think my dad's with me in the spirit on this little drive up to Dublin. So it'll take me about 2 to 3 hours to get there. I'll have a little stop off on the way. And that's me. Right then. I'll see you in a while. Bye. Well, I got here just at the airport, so everything's great. There was a crash on the M50, so that's why I was delayed. So at least I'm here now. She's only arrived about 10 minutes ago. Okay.